Are starting off with breaking news tonight because we know a Pine Ridge Middle School school bus with Lexington 2 district school kids on board got into a serious accident as they were coming home from a field trip in Charlotte. The bus flipped over in Chester County right on I-77. Here is an aerial view right next to me that you can see. There's first responders on the scene. Obviously, here's the bus, a fire truck. And what you can't see on either side is that traffic is backed up for miles. The good news is we know first responders were able to get there very quickly, but the school district tells News 19 tonight this bus was carrying 35 people, 2 adults and students, when a tire blew out and caused this crash. We know at least 5 people are in critical condition tonight. Obviously a heartbreaking situation. My heart goes out to the parents tonight and the families involved. Emergency responders, EMS called to the scene to assess what was happening. And our News 19 Shelly Garzone jumped in her news vehicle and headed up I-77. She is now at the Grand Central restaurant. That's where we're being told that students and parents will be reunited in that area. Shelly, tense moments, scary moments, not even the right words tonight for what these families are going through.
That's right, Andrea. We're here just off exit 48 at the Shell gas station, and I'm being told this is where parents are being instructed to pick up their students who were either on the bus or in any of the buses behind. There were a total of, I believe, 3 buses. So I'm going to show you a little bit. There's still some traffic just coming off this exit, and I just want to put into reference for you. It took me about an hour to get half a mile from on the interstate to this exit. And as you can see behind me, there are still tons of EMT, fire trucks, Fairfield Sheriff, Fairfield EMTs are all here assisting students and parents who are here picking up their kids. Now, I did get the chance to speak with a mother. She said that around 1:45, she actually got a call from her son who was on the bus behind the bus that flipped over. She said that her son noticed and immediately called her because they had no idea what was going on. And she said that when she picked up the phone, she heard lots of chaos, lots of students unfortunately having what she described as panic attacks, emotional, teachers trying to get their students water, trying to help them out a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to upload that audio, but coming up at 5:30, we are struggling with some service out here, so I will be able to get that for you coming up at 5:30. But she says her son is okay, thankfully, and that students on that bus, she said, again, are shaken up tonight, but have reunited with their loved ones. Andrea, back to you in the studio.
All right, Shell, thank you so much. And taking one more look at this incredible aerial view, we first at News 19 were told that the children were trapped on the bus. And when you look at this, you can see how it happened because unfortunately, because of the way the bus flipped over, you can see that the door side of this bus is face down. It doesn't appear to have the standard exit in the back. We can see a window open in the back, which perhaps is how the kids were able to climb out that back window. But the door was completely on the side of the pavement. So like I said, the original report was that the students were trapped, and you can see from this image how that happened. News 19's Walker Lawson is now up working in Charlotte at WCNC, and he is also on the north side of this accident. If you can think of Shelley being south, obviously in Winsboro. Walker, what have you seen from where you're at tonight?
Well, Andrea, we are at exit 55 in the Richburg, Great Falls area, and what we can see is that I-77 northbound thankfully has been opened, but I-77 south heading towards Columbia remains completely shut down. They are taking all drivers off of I-77 south. Road closed signs are now up, and they are being diverted either on I-77 north or they're taking them through Great Falls Highway. So they are, if anyone's driving down to Columbia, there is alternate routes that people are having to take. Now, again, we got here earlier this afternoon. We saw a large response, dozens of ambulances responding from different agencies. Fairfield County was one of those, Chester County as well. Now, again, we did speak and confirm with Lancaster County that they have 5 in critical condition that we can report. Again, we do not know ages of that, but we saw multiple choppers taking off from the scene here. Again, the bus remains on I-77 South, and it looks to be closed for the foreseeable future.
All right, Walker, thank you so much. Good to see you again. Wish it was under different circumstances, but you just heard Walker say he visibly saw choppers. We saw them landing on I-77 and taking off again. We know that there was an incredible emergency response getting there as quickly as possible. Obviously, the details of this are still coming in. I-77 is still shut down. We're going to keep you posted with the latest on air and at WLTX.com. You can also check out WLTX Plus.